Let's have a kid. Hey guys, nice to see you on my YouTube channel. During last weekend's 90-day Fiance, happily ever after, meeting Sumit's family didn't go well. We know that they want a separation from Jenny. Meaning that things are arguably worse than they were before. Sumit is so desperate to appease his toxic relatives that he will do anything. He blurts out to Jenny that he might want to have kids. She immediately knows why, and she's not happy about it. On 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, Season 7, Episode 16, this couple needs to talk. Sumit Sin will sit down with Jenny Slaton, her daughter Christina, and Christina's wife, Jen. At first, the topic is the possibility of moving to America. It would be a major change for Sumit, certainly. Sumit then reveals that one of the potential obstacles to such a dramatic move is that he might want to become a parent. This is a grown man in his 30s who is suddenly talking to his wife, who is in her 60s, about having kids. They agreed years ago that kids were not an option for them. Why the sudden change of heart? I will be 35 by 2 years, Sumit points out. And, the then suggests, maybe I'll start thinking about having kids. Sumit goes so far as to suggest, we might adopt someone by 35. That is already a hefty bombshell to drop on his wife, not to mention on Christina and Jen. But there is more to it. He tells them that he has specific geographical goals when it comes to parenting. Then, I want to have them in India, Sumit revealed. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and click the bell icon to get video updates. He did not immediately explain why. Jenny speaks very frankly to the confessional camera, what the FK? As she explains, this is shocking for a variety of reasons. First of all, we've talked about this since we met over 10 years ago that this can't happen, Jenny notes. It's been understood this whole entire time, Jenny adds. So how come all of a sudden now when he wants to have a kid when it was never, she continues, trailing off. Jenny then expresses, I'm shocked. During the actual conversation, Jenny then asks her husband a very fair question. To absolutely no one's surprise, this isn't really about some newfound paternal instinct or whatever. Sumit's family-related brain rot is so severe that he would turn his life, Jenny's life, and some potential child's life upside down in a desperate, half-baked bid to appease his toxic relatives. When I think about family, and my parents, and how to just make them happy, Sumit begins to explain. Oh no. Sumit continues, how to win their love back and everything. They said, like, endless quo, you cannot have kids, he recalls. Because if I have a kid, Sumit wildly speculates, then, might be they will be happy. Specifically, Sumit imagines them saying, endless quo, okay, now you have somebody to take care of you. And, he adds, if I have a kid, I want my family to be with that kid. The first is that having a child is not the way to fix a relationship. Not a marriage, and not Sumit's dysfunctional nightmare family. The second is that you don't have a child to take care of you. They are people, not indentured servants. And third, why in the world would Sumit want his child to be close to these horrible people? They forced him to marry someone he didn't love. Now they're trying to sabotage his actual marriage. Is that the treatment that he'd want for a future child, too?